Good morning. I'm Mia, and today I'd like to share a full day in my life. The city outside my window is still quiet, but the first light of the sun is painting everything in gold. I take a slow breath and smile. It's a new day, and I'm ready to make it meaningful. My alarm rings at 6:30 a.m., but I often lie there for a few minutes, listening to the birds outside. I stretch my arms toward the ceiling, yawn, and remind myself of something I'm thankful for. This small habit always helps me begin the day with a calm heart. After getting up, I head to the bathroom. I brush my teeth carefully, wash my face with cool water, and feel the freshness wake me up completely. I like to take a moment to look in the mirror and smile. It's my way of saying, let's do our best today. Next, I open the curtains wide. The morning sunlight fills my room, bright and warm. My small apartment looks so different in the morning light. It feels clean, alive, and full of possibility. I change into comfortable home clothes and walk to the kitchen. I fill my kettle and make a cup of hot coffee. The smell spreads through the room and makes me instantly happier. While my coffee cools, I prepare breakfast. Most days I eat something simple: yogurt with honey and fruit, or toast with jam. I believe that starting the day with something light and healthy helps my mind stay clear. I sit by the window with my breakfast, listening to calm music. Sometimes I scroll through my phone or check messages from my friends. I like reading small updates about their lives. It feels like we're close even when we're far away. After breakfast, I write down my to-do list. It's nothing complicated, just a few things I want to finish before evening. I find it satisfying to cross items off later in the day. Around 7:30, I take a shower. The water feels warm and relaxing. I wash my hair and feel all the sleepiness disappear. By the time I step out, I feel fresh, awake, and ready to face whatever the day brings. I pick out my outfit for work, usually something casual but neat. Today, I choose a white blouse, light jeans, and a simple necklace. I tie my hair loosely and apply light makeup. Looking put together makes me feel more confident. Before leaving, I tidy my apartment a bit. I fold the blanket, water my small plants, and open the window for a few minutes to let the air move. These tiny things make my home feel peaceful. I pack my bag, laptop, charger, notebook, water bottle, and sometimes a snack. Then I check the time and put on my shoes. Before stepping out, I take one last look around my apartment to make sure everything is off. Lights off, windows closed, keys in hand. Now I'm ready to go. The moment I step outside, I feel the cool morning air. The street is slowly waking up, neighbors heading to work, children waiting for school buses, the smell of bread from the bakery nearby. I walk to work. It takes about 15 minutes, and I really enjoy this short walk. I usually listen to music or a podcast in English to practice listening skills. The rhythm of walking helps me think clearly and start the day with good energy. When I reach my office, I greet the security guard and head upstairs. I work as a graphic designer in a small company. My workspace is bright, with a big window and a small plant on my desk. The first thing I do is turn on my computer and check emails. I organize my tasks for the day, design drafts, feedback from clients, and new projects from my manager. Around 9 a.m., my coworkers arrive. We greet each other with cheerful good mornings. The office slowly fills with the sounds of typing, soft music, and coffee machines. My morning usually goes by fast. I spend most of it working on digital illustrations or layout designs. When I'm in a creative flow, time disappears. I love that feeling of being completely focused. Sometimes we have short meetings to share ideas. I like listening to my teammates' thoughts. Collaboration always brings something new. Everyone has a different style, and that makes our projects interesting. Around 11 a.m., I take a short break. I stretch, refill my water bottle, and look outside the window for a minute. Taking small breaks helps me recharge. By 12:30, it's lunchtime. I usually go out with a few colleagues. Today we walk to a nearby cafe. I order rice with vegetables and chicken and an iced tea. We chat about random things, movies, hobbies, weekend plans. It feels nice to relax and laugh together. After lunch, I take a short walk before returning to the office. The afternoon sunlight feels softer and calmer. Back at work, I check messages from clients and continue designing. Sometimes I listen to calm music while working. It helps me stay creative. Around 3:30, I start to feel a little tired, so I make myself another cup of coffee. The warm smell fills the office, and it gives me a small burst of energy. The rest of the afternoon passes quietly. I finish a few designs, send files for feedback, and update my project tracker. I always feel good when I can complete a few tasks before the day ends. I finish work around 5:30 p.m. I say goodbye to my coworkers and take the elevator down. Outside, the sky has turned orange and pink. I love this time of day. The light feels peaceful and beautiful. On my way home, I sometimes stop at a small grocery store to buy fruits, vegetables, or snacks. The shop owner always greets me with a smile, and we exchange a few friendly words. When I finally get home, I take off my shoes and sigh in relief. Home always feels like a safe, warm place after a long day. I change into comfortable clothes, soft pants, and a loose t-shirt. Then I drink a glass of water and sit on the sofa for a few minutes, just relaxing in silence. Sometimes I scroll through social media or watch a short video to unwind. Other days, I like to open a book and read a few pages before dinner. When I feel hungry, I head to the kitchen to cook. I usually prepare something simple, pasta with vegetables, or maybe soup with rice. Cooking helps me relax, and the smell of food makes my apartment feel cozy. After eating, I wash the dishes and clean the table. I like keeping my kitchen tidy. It makes the next morning easier. Then, I water my plants again if the soil looks dry. They always make my apartment feel alive and peaceful. Around 8 p.m., I sometimes call my parents. We talk about our day, laugh, and share little updates. Their voices always make me feel warm inside. If I don't call them, I might video chat with a friend. We talk about funny things or share ideas for future trips. Staying connected keeps me happy and grounded. Later, I take some time for myself. I open my laptop and work on a small personal project, maybe a digital drawing or journal entry. These quiet hours are my favorite part of the day. Around 9:30, I start getting ready for bed. I take a warm shower, wash my face, and change into my pajamas. The warm water helps my body relax completely. After my shower, I prepare a cup of herbal tea. I sit by the window with my tea, watching the city lights outside. Some apartments are still bright, others are already dark. It makes me wonder what stories each window holds. Sometimes I listen to soft instrumental music. It clears my mind and helps me think about the day calmly. Before going to bed, I write in my journal. I usually write 3 good things that happened during the day, no matter how small. Maybe I finished a project, had a nice talk, or just enjoyed a quiet moment. It reminds me that there's always something positive to notice. When I finish writing, I check my phone one last time. Messages, weather forecast, alarm for tomorrow. Then I set it aside. I turn off the lights, leaving only my small bedside lamp on. The soft glow makes the room feel cozy and safe. As I lie down, I take a deep breath and let go of all the thoughts from the day. My body feels tired but satisfied. Sometimes I think about tomorrow, what I want to create, what I want to learn. I remind myself that every day is a new beginning. I close my eyes and feel grateful for the people around me, for my work, and for the simple comfort of my little home. Outside, the city becomes quiet. I can hear the faint sound of wind and distant cars. It feels peaceful. And just before I fall asleep, I whisper softly, "Thank you for today."